Okay, guys, I didn't bring my mic on this particular day, but here I am test riding a bunch of bikes, and this one is the Versys X300. So I'll just be doing a voiceover on my initial impression and thoughts on each and every bike I tested.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing.
Test riding the Kawasaki Versys 300, very nice. Yeah, right off the bat I really felt a little intimidated by this bike, and as you can see just now, I was just trying out the suspension, see if it's, you know, bouncy and compliant. And yeah, the test ride area unfortunately is just a basketball court at the convention area. Yeah, you can only go in circles. Here I am standing on the bike, and I really wish we were able to take out the bikes onto the real road and stuff. Yeah, what I like about this bike so far, it's the dash and the tall windscreen. It's very nice. And right here I'm actually trying out to see if I can comfortably put my foot down on a stop and go traffic situation. Mind you, I'm a 5'5" guy with a 28 to 30 inch inseam, I'm not sure, but I'm literally stepping on one foot. Yeah, the rear brake, it feels a lot. You know, you really have to push it down for it to bite. Pretty nice. Even on 1 foot, I'm on my tippy toes. You know, it's a tall bike for me. It's 296cc engine. It's the same engine on the Ninja 300, and it has a 17-liter tank capacity, so it's good for long distances. It's an off-roadish bike. I really love the dash and the windscreen, and that's pretty much, you know, what I like about this bike. It's, you know, it's 300 cc's, and last I checked, it's cheaper than the Ninja 300. Yeah, but it's just a lot taller. Yep, on my tippy toes. Dalim. Smooth. Huh? Yeah, it's a smooth engine. It feels like you've been riding it for a long time now. Okay, here I am trying the Z125. From a pretty big bike to a tiny ass bike, seriously. And I'm complaining there's no clutch. Yeah, I felt really cramped on this bike. It's a cute bike, but it's only a 125 and it's pretty pricey for its engine size. It steers quicker because it's light. but I wouldn't want to bring this on the main highway roads because you're really short and small.
I
You know,
feel
my fear would
trapped
be
in this. This is pretty funny.
my fear would be you know, you might just get run over by an SUV or a truck because it's so short, especially under blind spots. Yeah, and the bike reminded me of, you know, like being in the bathroom, you know, sitting in the crapper. That's how cramped I felt. But you know, I could see it being like a very fun bike to just abuse, go around short runs to say 7-Eleven, grocery stores, or whatever. But yeah, it'll be one of those just fun bikes to just go around with. But the daily commuter, I don't know. It's really small.
Weird. I think masikip.
Dahil lang nga, yung nawin na po kayo dito mag-try. Opo sir, pwede lang po sir, nakasinggo po tayo dito.
Excuse.
Pwede po natin i-try lahat ng motor, ha?
Salamat. Just riding the Ninja 300.
Yeah, this bike was the bike I really wanted to get initially because it's a 300 and it's a Ninja. But nope, you know, when I bought my CBR 150, I didn't have the budget to get this bike. And if I did get this bike, I probably would not think about upgrading.
Very smooth.
I mean, it's probably the only bike you'd really need in Mindanao because we don't have those 400cc restrictions on highways, and it has enough power to overtake buses. But nope, I was short on the cash, and here I am. I'm actually testing out the brakes, you know, see how it goes. That's why I stopped. Didn't have any problems with the bike. I'm just trying, you know, feeling the brakes. Yeah, I just wish we were able to take these bikes on real roads instead of going around laps and circles inside the convention grounds, because it's not really the best environment to actually test out the bike. You know, you're restricted. But, you know, I'm thankful I was able to ride each bike that I tested at the convention.
Oh
yeah,
man, I wish
Ninja
I bought this
300.
bike. I probably weren't about upgraded.
Yeah.
Or want to upgrade.
Yung W800 po, ang price po niya is 450,000 po. Yung Versys X na pamimigay po natin is 270,000 po yung price niyan. Tapos yung Z125 na ibigay dito sa
300 na 300.
Yep, this one is the last bike on the list. It's the W800. I nearly actually dropped this bike because it's heavy. It's really heavy, and it's an 800cc. And just now I was trying to figure out how to turn on the engine because, you know, I never had a kill switch. Yeah, right off the bat, it has a lot of torque. You know, just let the clutch go a little bit and it just goes.
A lot of torque. There's an 800cc bike with a lot of torque.
Yeah, it's literally my big bike, first big bike experience because, you know, it's an 800cc bike. Very comfortable to ride.
Look where I'm going.
Yeah. I'm barely touching the throttle and it's just going, you know. It's not really my kind of style,
Very deep rear
and and
my
thanks
foot is
to
burning.
being on a restricted area with not much airflow, I'm burning my ankle.
Too bad you don't have a 650. That's
Yeah,
nice.
I'm burning my ankle at this point because the engine is so hot. It's not being cooled by any wind. The riding position, it's very standard. I'm not used to it. It's not like the Ninja 300 or the CBR. It's very just straight up. But it's a heavy bike when you try to park it. Well, that's about it. That's all the bikes I've tested.
Sorry.
Hope you guys like it.
Okay, grabbing torque.
Click like and subscribe, and have a nice day.